Okay, so let's have a look at 1963. The date order isn't perfect. Sometimes I've tried to get them in the right order, and other times I've just, just put all the January ones together, but they might be the end of January, then the middle of January. Well, you know what I mean. Anyway, let's go for it. Jet Harris, Tony, Alma Cogan, Adam Faith, Presley, Ifield, The Shadows, Frankie Vaughan, The Castrels, David Macbeth, Cliff Richard, The Tornadoes, Jet Harris, Kenny Ball, Chubby Checker, Ruby Lou and the Chucks, Frank Kelly. I saw Linda yesterday. Uh, Cliff Richard, Helen Shapiro, Frank Sinatra, The Beatles, Joe Brown, Chris Montez, Billy Fury again, Bobby V, The Tornadoes, Mike Berry, Frank Ifield, Helen Shapiro, Elvis, Cliff, Beatles, Harry, Spotnik, Bilk, Bilk, Losing by a Hair, Lonnie Donegan, Billy Fury, Cliff Richard, The Everlys, Adam Faith, Aladdin's Lamp, Mark Winter, Chubby Checker, Bobby Rydell, Elvis Presley, Ray Charles, Kenny Lynch, yeah, oh great, yeah. Brenda Lee, Joe Brown, The Shadows, Chubby Checker, uh, the original Checkmates, Elvis, A Sensational Question, Cliff Richards, Ronnie Carroll, Cliff, The Shadows, Bobby V, the Everly Brothers, Andy Williams, Skeeter Davis, Elvis Presley mainly, um, Elvis, Ned Miller, Rick Nelson, Mike Sand, Donnie Williams, Cliff Richard, The Shadows, Kenny Ball, Casablanca, Eden Kane, Roy Orbison, The Beatles, very early, The Amazing Statement about the Beatles. Your four great LPs, Brenda Lee's Marriage, How's Your Group IQ? Fats Domino, Ned Miller, Jerry and the Pacemakers, wow, Billy Fury hits back, Jed Harris Revelation, Billy Fury, Ray Charles, The Beatles. What's his name? Oh, the guy, I can't remember his name. Uh, Cliff Shadows, Ifield, Cliff's Night of Terror. HEINZ, that was it, HEINZ. Connie Francis, Cliff Richard, The Shadows, The Beatles, Gravy Waltz, Buddy Holly. Oh, that's a blank page just to remind me of something that's missing here, usually. Uh, hey, Mama, who's that? Frankie Vaughan, yeah. Uh, Billy Fury, The Beatles, Brenda Lee, Cliff Richard, Elvis Presley, Billy Fury, more Billy Fury, Elvis Highfield, Ray Charles, The Twist, The Shout, Battle, Brenda Lee, Johnny Layton, the Isley Brothers, uh, Cliff Richard, Billy Fury, Bobby V, Crystal, Sergius Orbison, um, Darrell Quist, um, Elvis, The Shadows, Jerry Lee, Tremolos, Tommy Quickly, what a name, Tommy Quickly, Cliff Richard, The Shadows, Mersey Beats, wow, Liverpool Zone, Elvis, Billy J. Cliff Richard, two hats for me. Oh, somebody with very nice legs there. um, uh, just like Eddie, oh, that's Heinz, isn't it yet? We have Billy J, Cliff, Orbison, Cilla Black, Jimmy Young, the Swinging Blue Jeans, The Bachelors. I'm loving this. The Shadows, Bruce Welch, Why I'm Leaving, Cliff Richard, Shadows, Kid, Cathy Kirby, Eden Kane. Oh, it's taking me right back. This is the Beatles, yeah, very early Beatles. After recording this, I realised that the next 11 pages that I show are actually the entire magazine of this particular issue. I don't know why, I just took it upon myself to randomly go through every single page. So, just to clear up that confusion. Oh, what else can I say? That's a rear page, but it looks like it's. Oh, why have I printed these rear pages? Oh, yeah. Oh, I just can't think of the names quick enough. Adam Faith, Eddie Cochran, Beaston, yeah. Maybe I'm not sure what's happened here, but I seem to have photographed some. I seem to have scanned some inside pages. Maybe just one magazine to see how I went on, but it takes ages. Yeah, that'll be it, I think, won't it? So I'm not going through all these. It's mainly the front pages we're interested in, and the odd rear page where there's something special on it. Yeah, so obviously this is obviously a scan of a full magazine. These last few. Let's hope we get through them. Okay, Peter J and the Jaywalkers, Kansas City. That's a rear page. Um, right, the Shadows, Jeremy the Pacemakers, the Jeanette, Johnny Mathis. Angie, do you know the Swinging Blue Jeans? Cliff Richard, Pacemakers, Tremolos, the Caravels, Daryl Quist, main picture, Faith, Lopez, HEINZ, the Everlys, Foremost, Bachelors, the Beatles, yeah, Peter J and the Jaywalkers, the Brute Brothers, Burning Girls, Elvis, Little Richard, the Fury, Dave Clark 5, Fabulous Denisons, the Big Three at the Cavern, Dora O'Brien, All I Want for Christmas is the Beatles, Mike Hurst, Banjo Song, Beatles Freddie, Beatles Cliff, Tremolos, Dusty Springfield, I only want to be with you. I only want to be with you. Elvis Presley, the Beatles, Dreamers, the Stones, Alan Sherman, Elvis, Trini, Rick, Billy J, the Carter, Little Richard, Dwayne Eddy, so Billy Fury, Beatles, Elvis, Brenda Lee, Billy Fury. Anyway, uh, um, oh, nice cover ones. Yeah, Cliff Richard and the Shadows. This is a record mirror, obviously. Adam Faith. Um, too many to mention. I can't really get into that. The Beatles, wishing you a happy Christmas. 1963. Billy Fury, Jet, Tony, Adam Faith, Al McCogan, John Loudmouth, Brenda Lee, the Brute Brothers, Kestrels, David Macbeth, Presley Highfield, Shadows, Kenny Ball and the Jazzman, Cliff Richard, Shadows, Jet and Tony, uh, the Chucks, Frank Kelly, I saw Linda yesterday, Cliff Richard speaks out, Frank Highfield, Harold Shapiro, Tommy Rowe, Chris Montez, Neil Sedaka. I think we've gone around the full circle here, haven't we? Sorry. Billy Fury, Chris, Bobby V, the Tornadoes, Mike Berry, Billy Fury, lovely picture on the front there. Yeah, we've gone all the way around, haven't we? Frank Highfield, Harold Shapiro, yeah, of course, yeah. Quit, okay. So that was 1963. Yeah, sorry, I forgot that some of these pages. Oh yeah, so it says 24th of June 19, yeah, no, June 28th, 1963 is missing. Okay, so just one missing out of all those. 1963, that's not bad going, is it? Oh yeah, so that was just number 39 in that list. From there to uh, there, all these highlighted in blue. Those are the inside pages of just that one magazine, number 39. That's, yeah, the Beatles entire magazine, number one. Oh, page one. Oh, okay, ignore me. Right, let's move on to the next, 1964. That was fun.